Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini and this is of course the Enchanted Planner. Today I'm taking you through a basic Canva tutorial on how to create pretty elements for your planner that you can make yourself. Just make them and print them out. So we're going to start. This is of course canva.com. They have both a free version and a paid version. You don't necessarily need the paid version. However, I find it worth its weight in gold. It's a really inexpensive fee, and I use Canva a lot actually. Let's go take a look at their. Will you not show me the pricing? Apparently, it won't show me the pricing because I'm already logged in. I think it's like, I don't know, $10 a month or something. Like it's not that much, and I use it a lot, both for my business and to create a ton of planner stuff because I'll be wanting to create something for my spread and I can't find it in Happy Planner, so I'll just make it myself. So to get started, we're going to come over here to create design and we're going to select custom size. Now, because I use the 8.5 by 11 inch quite often, it is already in my recents. But the most important thing you need to know is immediately you need to change pixels to inches. Then you can type in your 8.5 by 11 and it will take you to the next step to start your design. From here, we're going to go in and we're going to look at a few basics. I'm not sure if you've used Canva before, but I'm going to share with you just a few simple things. You can size zooming in and out down here on the document with the slider. You can give yourself margins, rulers, and grid lines by coming up here to the file section and selecting those two options. And you can resize if you need to in here, make it any size you want. I prefer working in 8.5 by 11 for this, simply for the fact that I'm using printer paper or I'm using label paper, both of which go into my printer, which is 8.5 by 11. So it just makes life simple. So we're going to come into here and we're going to go into photos. Now, I've got some things selected in here because I was messing around in here trying to see what we had for options. But what we're going to do is start with florals. Now, there are beautiful florals in here. We're going to go through some of the paid options, and I will also show you some of the free options in this tutorial. So we're going to start with these guys. And these are beautiful watercolor florals. I absolutely love them. So now, looking at this page being 8.5 by 11, this is going to be quite a large piece. So we're going to want to resize that. We come down here and grab one of the corners. We can size it. And as we start sliding it with our mouse, you can see the dimensions in the little black box there. So we're going to go with this one at about 4.5. I tend to like bigger decor. Now, the next thing I do like to do is we're going to right click, copy, and paste it because I want to flip it so I have a mirror image. And then if I wanted to create, now the grid lines it's showing right now are showing where it is in relation to the other image. So now it means it's exactly centered underneath it. So from here, I'm going to highlight both and I'm going to hit copy and I'm going to hit paste because this enables me to copy the dimension, or sorry, the images and in only one step. So now the purple box that has popped up that says 0.135 is indicating that they are now exactly the same space apart. And if we wanted to, speaking of which, while these are highlighted, we can resize them as one unit as well instead of having to do the images individually. So let's make some of these a little bit smaller. We're going to bring them up here. See if I can squeeze them in. I like to be as least wasteful as I possibly can when I'm creating these things, because if I'm using a piece of label paper, I'd rather maximize the amount of use out of it instead of throwing things away. All right, so here is another complementary piece to this set. Beautiful florals. And again, how big are we? I'm going to resize it down to about, let's go with 2.9. And again, I want to copy it and paste because I'm going to flip the image on the horizontal. So now again, I have mirroring pieces, right? And I don't think there's any more in this particular set. I think that's it for this one. Because that one goes, there is one more piece. Where are you? This is the trouble with Canva. I wish that the search capabilities were a bit better. I can't search for these individual file types, like saying to get all of the images in the same set. Sometimes it requires some scrolling, which is annoying. It's the only thing that is a little annoying with Canva is I really wish that the search capabilities were a bit better. Okay, so you're in here somewhere. I swore there was a third piece to this set. It's going to make me search. There it is. There it is. So again, we're just going to resize this guy. Yeah, I think 2.9 is good. So we'll just copy him. And we're going to paste. And then we're going to flip on the horizontal. You can flip on the vertical too if you'd like, but I just find it, there you go. See, now all my lines are matched up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these two and I'm going to paste them. And we're going to bring them down here and we're just going to make them a bit smaller and try and maximize the amount of space I've got going on here. Yeah, it looks like everybody's happy. Okay, great. So we have one page now of these beautiful watercolor florals. We're going to add a second page because now I'm going to show you how to find the free versions of things in Canva. Coming up to the search bar, if you look, there's this 3 lines here. You're going to hit that. If you come in here, you can select free. This will restructure and filter out any of the paid options within Canva. So we're going to work with these guys because these florals are absolutely beautiful. I actually was thinking I might use these in a spread very soon. I think we're going to go with about 2.8. And then we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy them and I'm going to paste it, line them up, and then I'm going to flip it on the horizontal. And there's a few pieces to this set. So we've got a little bit more to work with this one. Let's go about 2.5. Copy and paste. And then we're going to bring you down there. And I want to flip you on the horizontal. And then we'll line you guys up. And then shift you over just a slight bit. And then there's this piece I already did. I need this guy. So I'm going to see if we can fill up some of this space up here without impeding too much on the other florals. So let's shift everybody around a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to copy and we're going to paste this one as well. And then I want to flip on the horizontal. And then now with these, there's also these really beautiful blue leaves, which tie in very, very well to the insides of the stems within the flowers. So we'll hit copy and paste. Those are a little bit big. So let's, well, actually we can resize them as one unit. So we're just going to highlight both of them. Then we can resize them as one piece instead of having to do the work twice. And it also ensures that both images are exactly the same size. So we're going to copy, we're going to paste, we're going to bring this over, and then these guys I want to flip on the horizontal because it will give me the opposite of what I have on the other side. I think that's it for this. See, like, look at these beautiful sunflowers would be perfect for sort of late August, early September. I think that's it for this set. Oh, we have some individual leaves. Those are kind of pretty too. Let's grab those, sure. We could mix those in with the blue ones. It would give a nice contrast. Okay, so let's copy and paste. And then we're going to flip on the horizontal. Perfect. And then I just want to come in here and again, copy these two. And then we have that, see? And then you could fit in a few more if you wanted to, like some more blue leaves. Because when I do this, because I am going to be printing a whole sheet, I would rather fill up this page as much as I can to minimize the waste. Paste. There we go. Now we've got a pretty full sheet. Cool. Now, just for an example, let's go looking in here. So if I type in gnomes, for example, you have to scroll a bit, but I did find some really cute gnomes in here. Oh, are you guys not going to give it to me on the free version? Buggers. You cheaters, you buggers. Okay, so I'll show you them in the regular. So let's hit gnomes. Nice. Oh, this one. Oh, that's right. This one I had to dig for. Like, I really had to dig to find the cartoon gnomes. Wonder if I put in clip art. Then it gives some more options. Like, this guy's absolutely adorable. But there's a lot in here. It just sort of takes some time to find it if you're looking for something specific. Sometimes it takes a bit longer than others to find, but it's generally always a useful thing. The other thing too is you can download art or clip art off of other things and then import it into your uploads. See, you can see all my stuff in here, but like I don't think I may have taken them out. Wait a minute. What if I go to my photos? Did I get rid of them? I may have gotten rid of them. I don't necessarily keep everything in here all the time because sometimes I need it. Sometimes I'm never going to use it again, right? I guess I got rid of it. But sometimes I'll import stuff from other places. So you've got all these options. There's loads of options in here. And then you've got charts and tables and graphs. And okay, so I'm going to show you how to download. Now, we'll close this up and we can get a better idea. So if we back out a bit, now you can actually see how much space everything takes. So you can opt to resize it or not. The other thing too, like I said earlier, is I always print out a test page to see if the sizing is right. And then if not, I'll come back into Canva and resize. So we're going to hit download. Now the key here is you need to change the file type from PNG into PDF. This will enable that it prints better than it would size-wise than if it's a graphic image. And then we just wait for it to download. And we're going to title this Florals 2. I cannot spell florals to save my soul today. I just can't. Okay, so let's go over to my downloads folder. And we'll hit Florals 2. Who I still can't spell. And here you go. So yeah, from here, I print it out on regular, just boring, cheap printer paper and see if the sizing is good. And then if it is, I'll print it on label paper and then cut it out that way. Or I'll print it out on regular printer paper and then cut it out and then just glue it down to my spread. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here. If you're new to the channel, please let us know down below so we can formally welcome you to our community. It's a pretty cool place to hang out if I do say so myself. Like I said, this will be video 1. There's a few more in the works for this series. So keep an eye open, you guys, for on Tutorial Tuesdays. Because, and like I said, I just understand I'm not a Canva guru, but I'm happy to share what I've learned and hopefully it will help you maintain and lower your costs in planning, because this hobby is expensive. It's very expensive. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.